Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing out there? Thank you, Mr. Fireman Trucker 74, for the raid. Much appreciated. Hopefully, you had a great stream there. And if you guys are not following him, please click on the link, give him a follow. He is a great content creator. Let me jump in Discord for later. And yeah, so fun and games. Hello, Mr. Viking. How are you doing, sir? Hopefully everything is going well as could be. Right, so I've just done a quick run with this guy. He seems to be unloading perfectly fine, which is kind of cool. So I'm guessing it must be there's something to do with that trailer maybe being a slightly bit longer. And obviously where it turns, it's just hooking up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to carry on keeping using this. Right then, so what has been going on? Not a lot. I've got a bit of snow, as you can see. Um, yeah. So, first of all, welcome in everybody. Hope, hey, Green Thumb, how you doing? You're very welcome. Let me give Mr. Green Thumb a shout out. There we go. I don't get one this weekend. Yeah, exactly. The weekend's always a good thing. So, first things first. Obviously, there is a few things going to be updated. Hey there, T Miller. How you doing, buddy? So I'm just going to run through very quickly what's been updated thus far for this week. So obviously, like I mentioned the other day, the farm storage right here is going to get an update. Obviously, it's adding in the mineral feed. Obviously, got a nice little stack of mineral feed right there. Obviously, you can still spawn the pallets out as normal. However, you can also load them into a tipper if you wanted to. Put them straight into wherever they go. So you can actually drive under here and use them that way. Obviously, in the last stream, I was a bit about the texture in the tipper, but yeah, loaded up obviously Elm Creek during the show, and yep, seems fine. Kind of a weird one, so yeah. Sent your file back to you. Which file? Oh, team. What file? What file? What file? I have no idea. Or is that for T Miller? I don't know. I replied to T Miller. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, we should. Yeah. Well, so obviously at the minute my piggies are growing and they're consuming a lot. I'm now thinking I might update some of these capacities actually, because I'm starting to see the more and more. I don't know if it's something Dave's done to the feed or something, but it seems to be going through a heck of a lot rather quickly. So I may be doing an update to some of these at some point. You're fine at the minute. Okay, you're fine. But yeah, especially my pig one, I'm going to definitely update that. Maybe double the capacity for the feed in there, but everything else seems fine. So, obviously, the last show I did mention that um, the butcher will be getting an update. Well, it certainly did, and it's all hunky dory. It's working fine. So I'll come into here first of all. I haven't actually got anything in here, so obviously you got all your normal stuff, but I have got in and added duck production into this. I basically copied the production settings and just duplicated that into the ducks. So you will now be able to use some of those older ducks that you get. And obviously output wise, you will be getting whole ducks that can be just sold if you wanted to, or stored up or whatever. Um, so I do actually have some ducks at 9 months old. That's the maximum they'll should be. I think what would be quite nice if they went in maybe a little bit older. Same with the chickens. Uh, I don't know, but it is what it is. But yeah, I realised it's actually a minimum of 6 months for most of these animals. I didn't even know. I thought it was like 7 months. I don't know why. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. So I think it's this pen here should have some 9-month-old duckies. So I'm actually going to use my wheel today, which makes a nice change. So let's go grab some first of all. And it's done exactly the same way as all the other animals. And obviously got a pretty new palette as well for the whole ducks. Let me reverse this in here if I can. Oh heck, it's been a while since I've used my oh, got it. Wheel. 9 months. There we go. Let's just load all them in. I don't think there was any others. No, they're 12 months. See, because I've got something like 12-month-old ones. It'd be quite nice if I could take them over as well, bud. It is what it is. Hey there, Mr. Rusty Dale. How you doing, buddy? Righty then. So let's get these guys over to the old butcher, and they can start getting processed. Hopefully before the end of the stream. Oh, interesting. They'll be messed up on the visuals on the ducks. That's weird. Nothing to do with me, Dave. Anyway, yeah, so you'll start be able to utilize some of those 9-month-old duckies. There we go. So let's get this over and get them processed. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a pallet before the end of the stream. If not, I will actually. I think what I might just do is spawn one out with easy dev and then delete it. It's probably going to be the easiest way, just to show you guys the new pallet coming out of there. There we go. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing really, really well today. Obviously, it is Friday once again, so obviously we'll be going on for a couple of hours and then raiding over to Mr. Dajnet. Obviously, being a Friday, it should be Farming Friday, so who the heck knows? I know he's actually in Discord with Don B here doing looks like an Astral Colony in the premium channel. So if any of you guys do have premium with him, you can be more than welcome to join him. Otherwise, just stick around and hopefully I won't put you to sleep. Uh, yeah, fun, 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 fun. Now I have also been working on that forage wagon that I showed off the other day. Obviously, it's got a 40 meter pickup on it. Obviously, capacity wise, goes from the base game, which is what oh heck, I can't remember now. It's something like 1075 or something daft like that, up to 10 million anyway. But what I was having a problem with, and I've had it for a while, is one of the big things is when you start adding higher capacities, you can only go a certain um, amount before having issues due to those lower capacity sizes. I actually figured out a way to have multiple discharge options that you guys can choose, and I'll show you it in just a minute. So there we go. So we've got 35 ducks, all 9 months old, 100% on the health. So obviously that is going to give me 1,050 liters of duck meat that will then be turned into whole ducks, which is great. Now, obviously, when this does come out to you guys in the next update, obviously make sure to come into the menu, activate the line, and obviously that will then kick in and start making your whole ducks. So that's kind of cool. Obviously, like I said, it's set up the same as the chicken, so you will have the option for your labor support, your morale as boosters, and then your packaging, cartons, and wrapping as master. So yeah, remember to get those master boosters and boosters going. Ready. So that's that. That's been updated. What I also did is I had to go in and update two of the sell points as well. Aldi and cool. Is it Quickie Mart? I think it was. Dang it, I can't remember now. One sec. Let me just check. Drive. Drive. Let me just check. Yeah, it was definitely Aldi and Walmart. Yeah, the one right across the road from here. Had to add it in as a sellable product for you guys, so you will be able to sell it. So that's good. I also have done an update for the logistics. That'll be coming out this weekend. So Barrow Logistics will also take the whole ducks as well if you want to store it up to get a better sell price. While I think about that as well, um, the version that's on my Trello, which has the premium products in it as well, that will be getting updated at the same time as the general release for the next update. I'll also be updating my small shed storages. So these guys right here will also accept the whole ducks. Now, what I've also done with the final one, that will also take the whole ducks now. And any meat storages that you have placed down will also have obviously the whole duck added. I've also added in the fish and fish fillets, or fish fillets, whatever you want to call it. So you'll be able to store and distribute if need be them. So if you're getting a lot of fish and you're not quite sure where to take them to start off with, you can put it into the storage and it'll automatically distribute it as well for you guys. Obviously, it's 100,000 litre capacity on everything in these little sheds. So it's a little something to help you guys out to start off with. Obviously, lobster and that's in there as well from previously. So yeah, it's cool, 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 cool. Loving it. So yeah, I just need to wait for that then to start producing. There you go. So already I've got 84 litres. Actually, I could be naughty. Let's see if I can actually spawn one of them out quickly. Can I get over there in time? Yep. So as you can see, it's just a little pallet. There we go. Let's take that out of there. Obviously on the side it does say whole dark, and then obviously I just used a pink sort of color, kind of similar to one of the, I think it's the purple that was used, the lighter purple. But yep, it's just a nice new palette. Obviously that will be full the next time it spawns, so that's kind of cool. So yes, that is coming, all warning and error free. So regarding the, I've got an oil thing going. You got an oil thing going? Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad there, Rusty. I'm not too bad. Right. So just a quick one. So under vehicles, Billy Alpaca 78. Somewhere in amongst these multiple mods that I've been doing. It's terrible. I need to slow down. There should be this guy here. I've actually renamed it the Bergman Shuttle 49 or 490S. That's basically what it is in the base game. Obviously, it is set to bulk, so it will pick up anything and transport anything. Obviously, with this, I did show off a little bit last week. There is two differences. One, I actually went in and changed the little hub inside so it wasn't green, it was now black. Obviously, it does have all your base game colors, so if you really want a pinkish looking thing, you can do. Obviously, that first design is mainly for the label right here and the little bit on top of the cover. That's the only thing that really changes, but I thought I'd add it in anyway. Design, I'll go with a bit of green offset. It's going to be all your little slats in between. And then obviously you have your rim options as well. Now remember, this does have a 40 meter working width on it. So it's friggin' huge. I did up the capacity that it picks up, so you shouldn't be missing anything with this. Now, obviously, I did add in capacity, so you got your default, which is your 49,500. There's a version with the silage additive. There's also a 250,000 liters, and the 10 million. The 10 million is primarily for like your mining materials, sand, stuff like that. Now, right above it, you got discharge. Now, this is the bit that I've added in just recently. Yeah, it was actually late last night. I finally figured it all out. Now, what I would recommend, obviously, default is going to be just a very low unload discharge. Okay. Now, obviously, going up to 250, if you keep it the same, it's going to be very, very slow. So what I've actually done, I've added a 250 discharge. So make sure if you're up in the capacity to up the discharge as well with this. And I think from now on, what I'll look into is seeing if I can get it to automatically change as you change the capacity. But for now, this is a good way of doing it. Now, obviously, same thing again. Obviously, going up to the 10 million, there is a 10 million discharge. Should take around about 10 in-game 10 seconds roughly to unload the trailer in each of those combinations. So make sure you do get the update, and that's also on my Trello right now for you guys to download if you want to. It's under the for any map, because this can be run on any map if you really, really wanted to. So yeah, so I've actually got one up in the desert at the minute. I've been clearing the sand with it, so hopefully that will help you guys out a little bit. Obviously, the last thing as well, work speed is it is now up to 30 kilometers per hour work speed, so it shouldn't take you too long to clear the desert, that's for sure. I've already got about half the desert cleared roughly. So yeah, that's only take me a few days. So a bit cheaty, yes, I will say that, but I think you guys are going to definitely need it. So yeah, very very cool. So what I might actually do is look into that discharge and adding it into some of the other trailers that I've already got out there, or possibly just add them into future ones. I'm not sure yet, because obviously having those high capacities is kind of limited really. But that is ready for you guys anyway. But like I said, those the premium stuff, so the my little sheds, the logistics sheds will be getting updated, or Barrow Logistics will be getting updated this weekend as well. Hopefully, if Dave puts the update out. So yeah, fun. I have been messing around with something else. I don't know if I've activated it though. And it's for Mamadou really, if she wants it. Yeah, this little thing. I know she's using. I don't know how many of you guys are watching Mamadou at the minute, but she's got a thing for. It seems like case IH combines. So I've actually gone in. I've added in her the little breast cancer ribbon on either side for her. But I also added in some because she loves pink as well. So I've made it pink, colorable. So if she wants a pink one, she can do. The only thing I can't get is the seats to change. I think that's something I'd need to maybe Blender to export them to get that to work. But that's fine for now. The only thing I do need to work on is maybe a header to go with it. So hopefully she'll be happy with that when she sees it. I did message her in Discord. I don't know if she's seen it yet, but yeah. I also went through and added in some capacity in the discharge options as well. So yeah, I might even release this on my Trello for anybody to try out. How you doing there, Mr. Ghost? But yeah, thank you, Mr. Viking, for that. So yeah, yeah, fun, 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 fun. I need to actually start remembering to add in like the Chrome options as well. Sometimes it's easier on certain things than others, so yay! But yeah, if you guys were interested, I'll just show you. Bring my Trello over. So there's my little Trello. Just scroll on across to the right, and here is for any FS22 map. It's right there. You can download it. Unsave changes. What changes? Save. Discard changes. I have no idea what changes there were there. But yeah, it's all there, ready for you guys. All you literally do is have to click on the little paperclip right there, and you can download it if you wanted to. So yeah, Halloween pack, that's there. So yeah, yeah, I might look into this and seeing if I can update that as well. So it has the discharge options as well. So it'll make life a little bit easier. Heck, what the heck have I got? There's something else I want to work with. This. I want to try and get the decals on the outside. So they change with the fill type. I might actually look into using the PV one that we've got instead. It's easy edit, to be honest, but yeah. I'd like to try the harvest. Yeah, okay. Once I've finished, I will buzz it over to you. I've got a. I want to see if I can make it go a little bit faster as well, travel-wise. Ready. So, with that being said, I did get through all of my bread sales. They're now done for the year. They're actually now starting to build up again. Holy grapes, it's terrible. Um, my big sugar factory, Domino's, is now fully built. So that is what I'm actually going to be focusing on today to get this filled up and back up and running. So I can actually shut down the tier 2 version. Now, obviously, if you guys have not seen this yet, let me run around. So obviously this was in 19. I have actually come through and added some grass in and stuff like that. I've got a few more trees around the outside. What's kind of interesting, this building is now on the in-game or farming simulator prefab mod hub, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but the textures have just been changed a little bit. It's terrible. Where the heck's the trigger? I think it's around. here by the molasses. So yeah, I've already got the sugar cane up here. I've got electric and morale being sent over. So there is multiple triggers around here. When the heck are you? I've lost the blinking trigger. Did I put it at the front? I know where it is. It's around by the pallets. So anyway, so obviously over here is where your molasses will be. It'll stack up and stack up and stack up. Obviously, you can now, with the last update, when this came out, you can actually drive under here and pick up the molasses in a liquid tanker if you want to. Now, if you've got any molasses already being produced and not being used up, you can actually unload it into this factory as well. You can distribute it, or the same trigger that you unload your water in, which is right in the front, which I'll get to in a minute. You can also put the pallets into there. So bear that one in mind. So around here, obviously we've got your unload for your sugar beet cuts and your sugar beets. Also got the little triggers. There is displays being added as well. Obviously one there on the top there is for your sugar beets, and the one underneath is sugar beet cuts. I kind of mean a little bit OTT on some of this, but yeah, there is individual fill planes. The main one for the sugar beets is under here. Here is a sugar beet cut one, and then obviously you got your sugar cane. Your sugar cane needs to be unloaded here along with your sap from your maples, which I'm going to be doing it in a minute. Sacks can be loaded into here. Further down you got your pallets, and then obviously around the front is your water and any molasses you want to put into it. So obviously the molasses can go into making brown sugar. So yeah, that was one thing that we did, or I added in. So if we come into here, so we got brown sugar, obviously same stuff, same as before. So you got your sugar beet version of sugar, sugar cane sugar, then obviously your molasses, yeast, syrup, and obviously your new brown sugar. I'm hoping that the label and support will kick in here as well. So yeah, cool. It's like a little bit of storage there, so should help you guys out a little bit. Anyway, obviously this is where they spawn in the front here. It's about 2 rows of each, so plenty of time to get your containers in there and pick them up. But yeah, like I was mentioning, around here, so you got your yeast pick up over here. So your yeast will spawn here, and then I know there's another spawn here, but I can't remember what I put here. Molasses. What else was that? Oh, it might be your maple pallets, your syrup pallets. Thinking about it. So yeah, because obviously under this little shed there, it's your sugar, your brown sugar. Yeah, so it'll be your maple syrup over here. It's mental, this. So yeah, kind of cool. It just spawns up. You got little palette visuals up here on the shed up top, and then you got your spawn area at the front. Same on this side. You got palette visuals there, and then obviously you spawn at the front. But yeah, like I was saying, this is obviously where you unload your water, but you can also put your molasses into there as well. So that should help you guys out. So yeah, like it, like it, like it. It's looking good. But that's about all the buildables I think now in. It's terrible. I need another. At least I need one more just to go on. Maybe further down, opposite the flower factory. I'm only kidding. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. No more. No more. No more. Right. Let's see. So let's get down to here. Did make a start on this. Now, if you haven't seen this yet, with the maple trees, obviously when they are ready, you will get these lovely little buckets at the bottom. You just sent your barge into space. What are you doing, farming trucker? Oh my goodness. So yeah, obviously when they're harvested, they will resort back to just being a plain old tree. So Dave did a good job on getting them working. Now obviously this is, if you weren't aware, you've got the Joskin Aquatrans, I think it's called. Obviously it's going to be under tools, orchard equipment, and it's this right here, syrup trans, there you go. Now it works the same as a harvester for your grapes and all that, and the same as these trailers. Obviously all you have to do is turn it on and drive down the side of a tree, and obviously make sure that the tree is on your right hand side, guys. Still keep getting asking questions asking about it. So obviously I have up the capacity on this particular one. So yeah, hey there, Farmer Marks, how you doing? Thank you very much for the 5 stream streak, much appreciated. And also Kushi Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Thank you as well for your 3 stream streak. It's good to see you and good to see you. Actually, I should really get rid of that. Set this up. Doop doop. Keep a nice straight line. There we go. Now, as you can see, all those little buckets, once they're harvested, is just disappearing. But yeah, I've got another couple of months before I can start expanding my orchards. So I'm looking forward to that. It is a fatality. Why did I just turn that off, dummy? That's one game I used to love playing, by the way, Mortal Kombat. I haven't played it in years because it just seems to be the same thing over and over and over and over again. So, but I wouldn't mind seeing. I think it's is it Mortal Kombat 11 or 12, the current version, where they've added in like other characters like the Terminator and the Predator and stuff like that. That's definitely an interest for me. So I may have to download that and have a look at it at some point. Yipes, Mr. Viking, that was freaking loud. Thank you very much for that. Yipes. I was putting lobster traps in and accidentally grabbed by. Oh, haven't we all done that? We've all done that, to be honest. Yep. I've never actually launched it right up into the sky, or into space. But yeah, we've all grabbed it and yeah, by accident. Hello, Mr. Neon. How you doing, sir?
Hello, Billy. How are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. I need to get in and do some practicing tonight and tomorrow for the semi-final proficient
Oh,
pilot.
yes, lucky boy.
Yeah, myself and I think it's Don B here got through.
Oh, you did?
So
Okay, good.
yeah, so yeah, I need to get in and do some practice. So yay. You did get me there, Viking, a little bit. You certainly did. I was not expecting it, to be honest. Um, do you have any factories down while you are building the big ones? Um, I tend to do one at a time there, Rusty Nail. So the way, because obviously I've now got everything built, so I'm not too worried about it. But when I was doing all my buildables, what I would do is I'd look at first what was going into them. So for example, brick is a slow producer. So rather than putting like 2 or 3 brick factories down, what I was doing was rotating the factories that were buildable between the ones that had brick and ones that didn't. So, for example, I can't even think of what had bricks and what didn't now. It's been so long. But yeah, I'd always rotate it with one that had bricks. So during that time where I was building the other one, I could build up on my brick amounts and then do it that way. But yeah, I'd usually tend to have one going at a time, get that built, and then start on the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. But yeah, and obviously that Domino's Sugar is the last one to be built. And actually, I think that's the last fact. No, actually, no. I tell a lie. There is one other, and that's Darius Frost's Donut Factory. Obviously, GTF Donuts. That's one other that I got, but I haven't placed down or built yet. But yeah, fun and games, that's for sure. I might have to do that one next. I'm not sure. But right now, I just want to farm, relax, make sure I've got enough orchard products and vineyard products being produced before doing anything else really. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's 10 rows, so it's not really getting too much off. Oops. Am I going to be too close? Yes, thought so. Yeah, having my wheel back on is tricky. I've got to remember everything again with it. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right, home. Let's try that. There we go. Cool. But yeah, fun, 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 fun. Actually, what I think about it, I could technically just use that. Hmm. See, this is a pack I've been working on as well. Haven't released it yet. But yep, here we go. Fun, 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 fun. Right, I can get rid of my phone for now, so there we go. But yes, just out of interest, what are they up to up there anyway? Let's see. Yep, Astral Colony. Actually, now I don't know if the person is out there, but earlier today I received a friend request from someone. I don't know who they are. Let's get rid of that one. Their Discord name is WGW80 underscore 73408. I have no idea who you are, um, but if anybody out there is that person, please send me a message just to let me know. Because, yeah, I have no idea, otherwise I'm just going to decline it. And obviously, with everything been going on recently with Discord, I'm being very picky who I add as a friend. The only two people outstanding is Mr. Grits fan and Mamadou. Because obviously I help them out a fair bit, so yeah. That would be you, is it? Ah, okay. BGW80. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Um, was there a particular reason you sent me a friend request? Because obviously I haven't seen you around, so I was having problems with the parts taken. Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, so what's really weird is obviously I might be able to do a quick show you. So mine doesn't seem to have an issue. Where the heck's there? Let me see if I can get some palette of parts out. Now, are you trying to put them on the ground, or are you keeping them onto a trailer out of interest? And also, Mr. Farming Trucker, you have not updated your barrel logistics in quite a while. I was lurking in your stream earlier and noticed that you're still getting the full rows rather than half rows of pallets spawning. But obviously, if there's an update coming this weekend, I'd probably hold off. Let's see, parts. I think I've got some in here, I'm not sure. If not, I might have a part pallet. There we go. We'll just spawn the one out. Actually, I should have brought a truck and trailer around, but let's see what we can do. Let's open you up. Thank goodness for super strength. But yeah, so obviously this is the parts palette. Hey there, Lars. How you doing? There we go. So they should unload direct on the floor. Yep, see that went in perfectly fine. So yeah, Not sure what the issue was there, so I just loaded them into storage before I closed the game. It doesn't matter, truck spawn or by hand. Yeah, I have no idea. One thing I would probably recommend the BGW is to maybe have a look in your log for any warnings or especially errors. There's possibly something else. And also remember, guys, if you have the is it expandable factories mod, I think it's called. It causes a lot of issues. So bear that in mind on this map. I know a lot of people have had to go through and basically restart because it causes a lot of issues. I thought I'd mention that again. Doing okay. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks there, Mr. Laws. Not too bad. So yeah, not sure. The only other option is maybe sending me your log and I can have a look at it there, BGW. Um, and possibly even your save game if you can. Obviously, you can zip it up, maybe upload it to like a Google Drive, and I can look at it in game myself and see if I have any issues. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't had. Obviously, I've been playing this since pre-release, and I haven't had any issues. And I've got a fair bit in there, so obviously, ooh, nearly 1,500 hours. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh yeah. Bum. That's my little desert. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was in the trees one night. But let me actually accept that, so then you can contact me at any point. There we go. So just waiting on Mamadou and Mr. Gritzfan. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, obviously, if you've got any questions or you're having any problems, you're more than welcome to ask them at any time. Whether it's during my stream, obviously T Miller streams as well. The map, he knows got a fair bit already. Obviously Mr. Daj now, who will be streaming over to you, and go from there. I know I have some errors. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, have a look at your errors. If you're able to fix them yourself, or figure out what mods there are, maybe try to take those mods out first of all, and try again. Obviously, errors are the biggest bane in most people's gaming career, as it were, or gaming life, because they can cause a lot of trouble. Much like a freaking box trailer that I've been converting that won't show up in game. It's terrible. Yeah. Obviously, back in FS17, Mr. Dave used to use a box trailer for transporting a lot of the products around. And yeah, I have actually converted it, and I cannot get the beacon thing to now show up in game. Basically, I don't know if anybody has this. Obviously, when you go into here, obviously it was showing the menu, but when you click into it, it just keeps getting the loading, and I get an error popping up for like a mouse control or something like that. So obviously, it's only the first convert I've done from for a while, so it's going to take me a little while to figure things out and see if I can get it in game and working. The nice thing is it's going to basically have all the different factories. So as you put a product into it, it'll automatically change the decal on the side to show, for instance, Heartland Bread or Domino's Sugar, um, places, stuff like that. So that's what I'm currently working on the sideline. But yeah, it would be nice to get that working properly. It loads up in the i3D perfectly fine, which is weird, but I'm guessing it's something within the XML. So I may have to look into or similar mods, so maybe like the TLX stuff, and see what I can maybe take from the XMLs and put into it to make it work again. I have a big problem at the minute. I seem to have messed up with Walmart, or I seem to have messed up where Walmart goes. I don't have it, and it shows in the new start. Okay. So Walmart is where the heck are you? I know it's down here. I don't think I've got a point anywhere nearby. It's down in this little corner here. Now, if it's not showing up, because it is a placeable that's built into the map and called from the mod, what you may have to do to get it back in its correct place is load up a save game, save it, and let me show you what you could technically do. So if you go into your documents, My Games, FS22, find your save game that you're currently running, so mine's is 1, and in there, there's this here, the Placeables XML. Open that up, and hopefully, fingers crossed I've got it right, do Control F for Freddy, and do a search for Walmart. Well, it helps if I spell it right. Walmart. I think that's, is that right? Yeah, there you go. Now, see, if you just hit Find Next, that'll take you straight down to where Walmart is. Now, see, there's a whole section there that you'd need to basically copy from your new save game. It's a freaking huge long one because there's a lot in there. I'm not actually going to go right down to the bottom, but if you copy that entire section for Walmart into your new save get or your current save game. Ah, crap, have I lost it? I did. Find it again. Walmart. There we go. Yeah, so let me do it this way, make it easier. So from there down to motor oil. What the heck's motor oil? So what you need to do is basically highlight all of that there, copy it, and then paste it into the bottom of your current save game placeables XML. After that, what you need to do is look at the last thing, the last ID number in that list. So for instance, if I go up 1, it should be 37, which it is. So what you want to do is go to the next number up. So if it's 37, go to 38. If it's 108, go to 109, and change that ID number so it matches. And then what you just literally have to do then is load up your current save game, and it should be back in its correct position. And that goes the same with the Stone Crusher or the Big Crusher that's built into the map. If that's missing, load up a new save game, save it, exit, come into your placeable XML and find the Crusher. So for example, if I did a search again, let me get on the right screen, find, and we'll do Crusher. Obviously there is right there. Obviously I haven't had any issues, but what you'd need to do if you've got a new save game, just literally copy all of that there into your existing save game, and then obviously remember just to change your ID number. So if I actually go down to the bottom here, so my last one is 946, so I would go to 947 if I was replacing it in, and then load up, obviously save and then load up, and you should be good to go again. Wow. Oh, that's a point as well. Just showing that off. I found lovely new racks for my headers. They don't need any additional scripts, which is really kind of cool. Where the heck are you? Where's my little combine there? Now these came out, I think it was yesterday or the day before on the in-game mod hub, and they are wonderful. I like them a lot. So you can hold about 3 headers on each. Like I said, you don't need any additional scripts for this. Um, Actually, let me take this off a minute, just to show you guys. And actually, I think this is actually better than the actually mobile ones. As much as I love actually mobile mods and that, yeah, they're a bit troublesome. So with this, obviously you have um, first level and the second level. You come over here. Let me bring up the F1 menu. Obviously it says rack one in your F1 menu there. Left mouse. Obviously, when you hit the old left mouse button, they both drop down. Obviously, they're going to drop down under the actual map itself, or stop one is, as you can see like that. And then that will actually allow you to bring your combine in with your header, load it onto there. I'm loving this very much. I'd like to see maybe a bigger one. Mr. Green Thumb. Yeah, you just drop your headers on there. Then obviously you just go back to it. Obviously, if you want to access that second one, come back to that first spot. Obviously, left mouse button will reset the rack to how that was originally. Obviously, you get the flashy lights and everything. That's kind of cool. And then you go over to number two, and you can actually drop down just that second one. So then you can get the second header on there and stored away for the winter or whatever. It just helps tidy the place up a bit. So there you go. And then obviously to reset that, just go back to the number two button or point and hit the old left mouse button. And it comes in a pack of two. Obviously, that is the bigger of the two. Obviously, it's going to be under your buildables or buildings and tools. So this is obviously the one that I've currently got for your bigger headers. But then there is this smaller one now. I'm not sure whether or not these will hold the roper headers and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit wider. I think this is more designed for things like your um, corn headers when they're folded up type thing. So, but yeah, it'd be nice if it maybe had one slightly smaller. So yeah, obviously I did notice on the side here there is a control panel. So if you are having issues, you can hit the emergency stop button. Personally, I wouldn't need to, but yeah, I like it a lot. I really, really do. So I'm going to be using this a lot more. And the nice thing is, like I said, there's no warnings, no errors. Super. I love it. My service is spotty. I will have to watch it back. If I have any questions, yeah, that's fine there, BGW. And if you need any help, just let me know, okay? Even if you weren't sure about how to do the edit, I can do it. Just all I literally need, and I'll actually show you. So if I come into here, so under Documents, My Games, Farm Sim 22. Obviously, this is the one. All I would literally need is this placeable XML to edit. What you can actually do is drag and drop this into Discord and then send it to me, and I can do the edit and add it into you. So yeah, very very cool. And yeah, that is on the in-game mod hub there, Rusty Nail. Um, ba 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 ba. I'll even show you. So mods, and obviously I'm just going to scroll down. It's right here. It literally came out yesterday. Oh no, today according to this. So earlier today it just come out. So yeah, right there. And I'll even copy this into chat for you. And I know what Mr. Rusty Nail is like, so I'll whisper that to you as well, just in case. There you go. So I've sent that to you in Twitch as well, Rusty Nail. It's very, very cool. I like it. I like it. I really, really do. This is something else that I spotted as well that is very interesting, and is a bale conveyor. So I was kind of thinking bale conveyor, and if I come over here, if I can find the right spot, obviously our farm storage has an upstairs. Are you getting the same idea as me? Manually loading bales up into the loft up there. That would be kind of cool, I think. Ah, I might even try that at some point and see. But yeah, that is very, very cool. Actually, I'm actually going to download and have a look at that myself. But apart from that, there's not really. This is something else that's finally been released. I know 19, I'm sure it's them as well, released the Tomahawk, and it's basically a bale shredder, and it's kind of a nice idea actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Whether I'll use it, probably not. But yes, what else have I missed or not missed? That looked familiar. Um, do, 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 do. Placeable tire tracks. Yeah, not really much else being released actually at the minute. That's interesting me, which is a shame, but yes, it is what it is. There we go. Anyway, back to the show. The old John Deere is awesome. My grandfather had one. Oh, bleh. There's an old John Deere. There's an S7. Oh, are you on about the Model A? This. That's very, very cool. If your grandfather had that, then hats off to him. That is very, very cool. See, that's the sort of thing I could see maybe Mr. Jababo using. Me, I'd probably have it just as a showpiece or something, personally. But yeah, it's a bit too small for me. Yeah, I see. I could see something similar to that. Actually, something I want is I want a vehicle placeable pack. I know there's some on the in-game mod hub, but they don't really tickle my fancy. I'd love to turn the grass area at the front of here into kind of like a show area for vehicles. So maybe have a couple of tractors, combines, stuff like that. I think that would just finish this area off pretty well. So yeah, use it to plant field 9. I could, but I would be editing whatever it's pulling their farming trucker. You know me. And while I think about it as well, and I'm not quite in game, I'll get back to everything in a minute. So the other day, obviously I raided over, or was yeah, I raided over to Mr. Jababo. Challenge accepted. Go for it, T Miller. Go for it. Somebody was actually asking how easy is it to increase the work width of a baler? And to be honest, it's very, very easy. I'm actually going to show you how, and I'm going to use a base game piece of equipment, a baler or something, just to show this. I'm not going to save, but I'm going to show you just how easy it is. All right, so case IH, what the heck's a case baler called in game? Obviously, they can see it later on. Let's see, I'm sure there's a case baler right there. The LB43 LB436H there. So what you need to do is obviously if it's a mod that you've got, you'll need to first unzip it or extract it. Um, so for example, to show that off, obviously I've got one in here. So obviously this is what I'm working on at the minute, the box trailer from PV17. Just right click it. Obviously it might look a little bit different to you. So obviously for me right here it says extract all. If you've got it here, just click on extract all. Click extract. And that's how you extract your folders. Now, once it's extracted, get rid of the one that's zipped up. Keep the one that's unzipped and go into it. So obviously I'm going to use a base game one, but I'm not going to save. Oh, typical. Okay, let me choose a different baler. Let's try the Kuhn, because that hasn't got an i3D in it. Typical. J. And how you doing there, Shawnee? KH, Kuhn. What the heck's a Kuhn baler? KH. I'm going blind. A H. I'm not even seeing the Kun. Crone. And Drelith 10, I think that is. Thank you very much for that follow, and I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But welcome in. Big. Let's see if this one's in here. There we go. So we're going to go with this Crone Baylor right here instead. So, because obviously it's got the i3D. Right, so when you've unzipped your mod, obviously do not ever edit a base game thing because it can screw you up if you're playing multiplayer and stuff like that. It can even screw up your current game if you're in single player. So what you want to do is look in that mod folder that you've downloaded and look for the i3D. And I do need the Giants editor for this. Now, in 19, however, there was a way of doing a quick edit for the pickup. I just want to see if it's still in here. It is, okay. I'm going to put that to the side, but the easiest way of doing it is obviously go onto the Giants developer network, get the current version of the Giants editor, which is 9.0.6. Obviously, that's the one I'm currently using, and most modders actually. Still standing, I guess. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Righty. There we go. So load up, load up, load up. Now this goes for balers, loading wagons, stuff like that that have a little pickup on it. Now if you want to change the pickup on it, what you need to do is extend all of these little bits. And what you're looking for is a section called work areas. This bit right here. Hopefully it is clear enough for you guys. All you have to do is extend that out, and obviously inside that you'll have work area start, work area width, and work area height. Now obviously if I come to the front of this and show you, obviously as you can see it's just off center either side for all of these nodes. Now what you want to do is extend it outward away from the baler or the loading wagon. All you literally need to do is left mouse click hold on that red arrow and just drag it out. You can drag it out manually, or you can actually change the translate X here to whatever width you want. So if you want it to be 5 meters on one side, 5 meters on the other, you could do it that way. If you just wanted it to maybe do a little bit of a pickup, so it picks up those bits at the end of the rows, do like 2 or 2.5. Obviously, the opposite side, you need to do the same edit, but minus it. And as you can see right here, it's already got the minus there. So minus 2.5, for example. So that's going to be the start is going to be a positive. The width is going to be a negative, and then the height is going to be a positive again. And obviously match that in to the start. So the start and the height need to be exactly the same. So we'll put that as 2.5 as well. Once you've done that, save it, and you should be good to go. Now with some it's not actually in here, but with some things that where you've got an AI helper working it, it can have a section in there that would need to be edited to the same settings, okay? So for example, the mower, the Crone mower, the self-propelled one that I did, I had that extra one in here. I didn't even realize it was there for the AI helper, and I had to change it to the same work size as those, the work area. So that is literally how easy it is to edit it. Save it and then load it into your game and you should be good. Now, if you can't run Giants Editor in on your PC because it may not be powerful enough, there's this section right here. If you look for, so basically all I've done is I've right clicked on the i3D and then I've gone in and opened it in Notepad++, okay? That's all I've done. And obviously this, if you scroll down and look for work area, so for this particular baler it's node ID 159. What you can actually do is you see all these numbers, you could edit them. So you got, um, if I remember correctly, it's these first three numbers. You need to change these. So say for instance you've made that. Actually, let me copy that little section just so I don't screw this up. And I'll put that into a new thing like this. And I'm actually going to zoom in a fraction just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. Hopefully, control mouse wheel. Okay, control. There we go. So you can guys actually see it. So obviously that is exactly the same what's in the i3D. Obviously you got your start, your work area start, width and height. Obviously these first numbers here are the position. So obviously you need to make that, so like in the i3D I did 2.5, so if you do 2.50 on each of them, so obviously that next one would need to be the minus, so minus 2.50, and then do that one there is 2.50. Save that, and that will also make the same edit as going into the i3D and doing it that way. Unfortunately, I do not have the flatbed there, Timmy. It's actually in DashNet's chat. You need to do that to get the flatbed. But welcome in, buddy. So yeah, there's multiple ways around doing it, but yeah, the easiest way really is to go into the i3D with the Giants editor and then just find that work area. I'll do it one more time just to show you. But like I said, you can do this with balers, you can do this with loading wagons, anything that picks up stuff from the ground really. I haven't really been able to get it to work with buckets and stuff yet, but I'm still working on that. So yeah, just expand them out, go to the work areas, expand that, and then just go in. So where it says work area start, obviously do the translation X or translate X, do that to 2.5 or whatever you want it to be. Obviously, remember the width will be a minus 2.50, as it were, and then obviously the height is going to be that positive again, so 2.5. That is literally how easy it is to adapt. You don't need to do any additional editing in the XML. You could the i3D or the XML. That is literally all you have to do. It's kind of cool. No, I don't want to make any saves. One thing you could do is load up this. Wow, that's freaking in your face a bit. Sometimes what you can do in if you wanted to go a little bit faster, look for the speed limit, and this is in anything, whether it's a combine header, um, a harvester, or whatever. Come in, look for a speed limit, and you can actually change this value. Obviously, this baler goes 17 kilometers an hour. Remember, it's got to be kilometers. Um, Change that. You could put it up to 30, 40, 50, whatever. So the only limitations is whatever is going to be pulling it. So yeah, that is literally how easy it is to make an edit. Now sometimes these will actually have up the top here like a work width. You can actually change it to state, oh, work width of 40 meters or 35.2 or whatever it might be. So yeah, no, I don't want to save that. So that is literally how easy it is. Da, 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 da. So obviously if they ever watch this stream, I have no idea. They may be lurking out there. I hope it helps them out. If not, I'm sure I can tell them go back to my Friday stream and I showed it all off there. But yes, let me sort this screen out there. We'll get back into here and we'll get back to doing some work surely. But yeah, it is very, very easy. If you can run Giants Editor, it really is that easy. Righty then. Da 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 da. But yeah, I've got another, let's see, 2 in-game months, and then I should be able to start getting some fields planted, which would be quite nice. There we go. Same again with obviously getting the orchard sorted out. Not quite sure how many rows I'm going to end up with, but hopefully a lot more than just the 10. And I'm kind of actually liking what farming truckers done up in the desert. He's started putting like the bananas, coca trees, and stuff up there. I might do a bit of that as well. We'll see what room is left over once I've got this lot done, first of all. And obviously, one thing as well, precision farming. I noticed, I think it was earlier today or yesterday, on the Facebook group, somebody was saying that it doesn't seem to be working quite right. So yeah, precision farming does not recognize orchard trees or vineyards. So the grapes, the olives, coffee, all of Dave's trees, orchard trees, it doesn't recognize them as a crop. So you're going to have issues when you come around to doing your plowing, fertilizing. So just do what you can. Obviously, what I've been doing every year, I've been going through plowing it. I've been doing fertilizing. I've even limed these a couple of times. Just go through, do what you'd normally do, and you should be fine. There we go. You should be fine at the end. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of weird how it doesn't recognize those. Hopefully, if they do an precision farming for the next farm sim game, they might actually add that in. We'll have Spano modern containers pick up the oil wells from the desert. Um, you would need to add it into the fill type um, product, T Miller. Um, let me stop you just there a sec. So one thing I know Farmer and Trucker's been doing it as well. I've been transporting them using those Hispano modern trailers. Now, if I come into here, Titan, standard containers, XML, fill tab. So you're more than welcome. Oh, geez, that's too far in. So I've been going through adding in a few bits and pieces along the way. Some of these actually come out now. The wool. I do want to maybe do a little tweak to the Hispano modern containers. Now they've got new categories and stuff that can go into there. But yeah, um, I've added in lobster. That was one that couldn't be loaded, so I've added that in. Mineral feed. I have now had to add in because I didn't even realize that that didn't go into any category. The drill shafts I've put in there. The pump jacks I've added in. Now I think it's the pump jacks if I remember rightly, or the drill shafts. One or the other isn't being registered to a category. I'm not sure why. It could be both of them, but I know Farming Trucker was able to get one to load and not the other, so I've just added both of them in myself. Obviously, the chicken fillet, honey, eggs, the duck eggs, wool, cashmere down, presents, surfboards, bunnies, coffin, filled coffins, herbicide, and liquor. That's what I've currently got in here, so can you copy and paste me that into Discord? Attachment. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yep, so obviously that's what I've currently got into mine, but yeah, I do want to make a little edit to the actual things themselves. Actually, let me find T Miller. I'll just send you that straight in Discord. Upload failed. Is it too big? Stupid thing. Let me copy. Try that way instead. That works. So there you go. But yeah, you can get your pump jacks to go in, your drill shafts, lobster. I've actually got flat rack down on the my little lobster area down here. Where is it? Yeah, just down here. I've got a flat rack just for the lobster. And no worries there, Timo. No worries. Uh, oh, she thinks that's beautiful. Bless her. Sorry, Mama Do just replied. She's seen the pictures of the combine and she likes them. Oh, good. I'll get that finished and I'll send that over to her. Yeah, no worries, Rusty. Now, obviously, at the minute, I've got basically nothing orchard wise, but yeah, once it's finished, I will just send you. It's gonna be a simple one, a load of trees next to each other, nothing spectacular. But yeah, obviously, I am up here on plot 47, so it's gonna be taking up this whole area right down. Now, I have not added back in the precision farming um, soil thing yet here because I really don't want to because you don't get bugger all from these, so it's kind of pointless doing it, which is a pain. I kind of wish it would just go away. I have already added the foreseen products. Yeah. Righty, so let's go get this up the road and yeah, take a nice little trip. Hopefully, Mr. Davis. Kushi! Thank you very much for that screamer. Holy cripes, I'm deaf now. Yipes. But I hope Mr. Dave is going to be ready for his stream in about 40 odd minutes. Because, yeah, I really want to get some practice in tonight, today before the fishing planet. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, 10 rows of, what's that, 36 per row, so 360 trees. All I got was 75,500 liters off that, so it's not that much to be honest. And
Not gonna be ready. No, I'm only kidding. I'll be ready.
yeah, good. And how you doing, boss?
Doing good, and you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. There we go. And if you guys are not following Mr. Davis, like, where the heck have you been? But yeah, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow, or stick around because we will be raiding over to him today.
You
Um,
will.
yeah, hopefully. I don't know. If not, I'll just find some random person out there. Who cares?
Uh, somebody random that cares.
Did you make me jump? A little bit, Kushi, a little bit. That is one that always seems to get me is the jump scare. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Nervous disposition, maybe. I don't know. I rebuilt the BGA and used the pumps and hoses stuff. Yeah, that is something I do plan on doing at some point. I just haven't got around to doing it. I do have 58 million currently after the bread sales now. Um, so that could be one of my next projects because obviously I'm not going to be doing nothing with Field 9 till it's harvested. Actually, I do need to get down there, get it fertilised and limed and all that at some point. That's going to be fun. Hey. But yay. It's definitely coming on. I need to get some of these trees out of here as well. Hmm. I added was two more gold masters. I can't remember if I mentioned it the last time, but yeah, I added in two more gold masters, so they're pumping away quite nicely.
Nice.
Yeah, so gold production is on the rise. Actually, I need to activate the gold stuff in the steel factory rather than using the little smelter. I think it's gonna make life a little bit easier. But yeah, it'd be kind of nice if we could get the pallet to directly load off the ground rather than having to constantly going over and pick them up all the time. Ugh. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, I did send Mr. Dave the updates, so they're all there ready for him.
Yeah. What if I said I wasn't updating this week?
Well, you can
I don't
update it
know.
whenever you want. I'm going to enjoy
Well,
the new
it's one
duck
of those
beats and
things.
stuff. It's, oh,
It's one of those things where there might need to be an update in a couple weeks, but with the no
yeah.
DLC drop.
Well, that's
But I
what
could
I.
do it. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I haven't even downloaded it. I just went through the Stargate, man.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Hey there,
I'm
Mama Do.
telling you,
You like it, do you?
it is fantastic being in an alternate universe here.
Mmm.
My ship got a little bit of damage, but it wasn't nothing that I couldn't fix real quick.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so
I
Mama
brought the ship with
Do,
me.
actually, as you're actually officially here, I can actually show it to you. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Hopefully, you are as well. So, I have been working on a combine for you, because obviously, I was lurking in your stream the other day, and you mentioned about wanting like a combine to match in with the trailer and everything, and I've kind of made a little start on this one here. Obviously, I know you're a semi fan of the old case, because that's what you've been primarily using. But I've obviously gone in, I've added a little decal on either side with the breast cancer awareness ribbon, and also it's got fully colorable in there. So we got obviously the main part of it. It doesn't show up very well, so I may see if I can get a different ribbon to go in for the pink option, maybe a black one, I don't know. Um, what I also did is I've added in different capacity options. So obviously you've got your default, a double default, and then an unreal, which goes up to 250,000 liters. So that'd be nice for getting your stuff harvested a bit quicker. I will add a header into it, one for grain, one for corn. That will go with it. That could be color optionable. So there's that. Now, one thing I will say as well, and this is for obviously I mentioned this earlier. Obviously, because that new the forage wagon that I released on my Trello today, I've also added in this option here for discharge. Now, obviously, I was able to figure out how to get a higher discharge so it unloads a bit faster. So if obviously if 250,000 liters, it's going to take quite a while on a default setting. So I've been able to get an option for you to change it. So there's one to represent each of the capacities. So you got a default discharge. So match that in with that. The double default, match that in with that. And then obviously the Unreal, you can match that in with the discharge. And they're all a little bit higher than each other. So it won't take forever to unload. So yeah, obviously once I've finished it, I've got the headers sorted out. I'll send it over to you, Mamadou, to try it out. Um, I might see about getting a different decal added in as well, so it shows up a little bit better. I'm pretty sure there's like a black one. I'm not sure, but you'll have the option to hopefully change between the two eventually. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mamadou, make sure to click on that link, give her a follow, and go over and even if you just look, she is such a lovely lady. But yeah, she's starting to know a little bit about the map. So she may even be able to help you out. But yeah, once it's done, I'll send it over to you, Mamadou, and I might even post it on my Trello. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, I notice you're struggling at times with these big fields and the little combines to get things done in a decent time. So yeah. Also, Mamadou, while you were there, the obviously I sent you an update for the Roper as well. Now you might not be able to find it. I don't know if you can, but it'll be actually under the tools section in this category here. So the PV root crops. Okay, that could be why you couldn't find it. And it's going to be this Roper Tiger 6. Obviously, it's going to do all the premium and the current crops. Obviously, this is on my Trello for anybody interested. Um, in here, obviously, you can have all your color options as well. I did go through and add all of them in just to show you. So, obviously, you got the main body there, you got your rims, as well as the little uh, bit just there that can be color optional if you wanted. Capacity wise as well, I might actually do an update now that I've got that discharge thing working to work this on. So obviously you got your default. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So that's 23,000 liters for your default. There's an extension that will take it up to 61,500, and then an Unreal of 250. And obviously with the headers that come with it, they're all color optional as well. Obviously you've got one that will do your carrots, your peanuts, your parsnips, and your red beets. But then you got one for each of your others, including sugarcane. And obviously work speed is up to 20 kilometers on these, so it's a little bit faster. And yeah, so you could literally have an entire fleet of pink. But yeah, that'll be it. Once again, so just under tools and then root crop. So also make sure that it is active, yeah, Mamadou. And you should find it in there. That'll help get your root crops harvested a little bit quicker. Because I know you were struggling there. But yes, Mr. Vortex, how you doing? You will be listening and driving. Well, I'm going to be driving and forgetting everything that I just said. But yeah. But yeah, cool, 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 cool. But yeah, that was that link that I sent you previously. I might have to send you again if you can't find it there, Mamadou. But it'll be in my new Discord account. Just in case you were wondering, yes, I've got a new Discord. This is obviously for everybody out there. Last week, my account and several others in Discord, their accounts were hacked. So a lot of us have, or all of us have had to basically set up new accounts. So it's a bit of a pain, but do not accept or click on any links that's sent to you that are asking about trying out a game for them or anything like that. It's just a complete hoax, and they will definitely mess up the rest of your day. That's for sure. Yes. There we go, there we go. So, Sugar Factory, here we come. And why is my phone stopped? Go. There we go. There we are, there we are. Just having a drink of cold coffee. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. But yeah, definitely over the next month or so in game, I want to get into that burnt forest and start clearing it. Because obviously the coffins are nearly at the end of being filled up with bodies, so yay, that'll be cool. Righty, maple sap. So this is Dominoes. Coming around.
Okay. Nice. Coffins filled with bodies, huh? Who's the sick
Mmm.
person that put those in the mouth?
Yeah, I think it's on the last 15 coffins now, so that's good. There we go. Hopefully I put enough capacity in this for the maple sap. Might have to leave this up here somewhere just till it gets finished off. Yeah. Um, okay, so the easiest way, so if I bring this on over, I don't think there's anything too incriminating here. So one thing you could do is if you scroll up to the top of their chat, what you can do, Mamadou, in Discord is block them, block the person. But then if you wanted to delete the actual conversation itself, if you just highlight over their name or just go to the side of it, you get the little X. Just click on that X and that will actually delete the conversation as well. So that's one way around of doing it, so you don't message the wrong person. So yeah, block, and then just hit the old X key there, or X tab, and you should be fine. But yeah, anything that says Billy Alpaca 78, that is no longer me. I'll actually show you this as well for anybody. So my new account is going to be Billy underscore Alpaca underscore 78, or it might show up as Alpaca 78 Billy. So it could be one of those two. I think it's actually the Billy if you want to accept befriend me, just so you guys are aware. But yeah, I got hacked. My daughter got hacked, all because of some morons out there hacking other accounts. So it is a bit of a pain, and unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention. Kill, still going. Oh, I might get away with it. I might just do that. Come on, 5%. But yeah, it's very, very easy. So there we go. There we go. Yep, I did have enough. Good. Righty, the only thing I am going to probably have an issue with currently is adding pallets into this. I actually went through last night, placed down another pallet co just to try and keep up with everything. I've currently got it set to storing, so once that is filled, I can get it picked up, brought up here. So yeah, that's now number 3 on the pallet productions going. I've got 2 glass, and it's like, holy cripes, not good. And I was kind of hoping to try and get rid of some of the productions. Oh, that's a point, that's a point, that's a point. While I think about it, I need to deactivate the other one, or at least stop anything else going into it. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, yep, I know who you are, that's fine. There we go. While I think about it, let me close that. Come down here. So this one is out of space. Oh, good. Open. And we're going to deactivate all of this. That is fine. Oh, yeah, because I had 2 of these placed down, so that is going to help. That one. And this one can be deactivated now. Ooh. I'll get these emptied out and removed. So delete, 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 delete. Oh, Mr. Molasses. There we go. But yeah, like I was saying, if you've got any molasses and you're going to be using that new one, you can actually take the molasses pallets um, over to that bigger factory and unload them direct into it and utilize it and make it into brown sugar now. I'm trying to think of, yeah, I didn't do any additional updates to that. I was thinking maybe I added a direct fill trigger, but I didn't for the tanker. But nope. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Any resources that were in there. It's just going to be lost. It's not that much, to be honest. That's fine. I'm making plenty of that. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I'll make sure that all of this is taken out. Actually, I'm just going to, yeah, we'll keep that to distributing for the minute. I might even just send a truck down here and pull the stuff out of there. Right, let's get this back. You've got the bale conveyor belt. Nice. Where do you have these factories? So, um, where I am at the minute, this is up in the north there, Rusty Nail. So right above 34. I currently have the peanut factory right at the end. Obviously, you have some buildings up here currently, just past Wolfie's Pizza and the vodka factory. I've removed all of the buildings that were on one side and half of what was on the other. Obviously, I've got the peanut factory over here, like I said. Obviously, I've got Domino's directly across from it, which is the new sugar factory under Tier 4. And then obviously the Tier 4 flour factories up here as well. I do want to go through and maybe remove some of the houses to reduce the amount of things that are being produced, I suppose, up here, or the production wise up here. Hopefully that will free up some frame rates, because obviously I've got Green Thumb Farmers buildings down now, I've got some of the apartments going that are in the mod pack, so hopefully that should be fine. But while I think about government building, I did put some cats and dogs in the other day, so hopefully I might have a little bit in reserve. Just gotta find it. G Gum HG government building. Yeah, so I've got plenty of electric. I've got some morale there. Still needing more support and labour. Seems to be getting eaten up pretty quickly at the minute. So we'll see. Might just deactivate all those boosters in my factories and just set up specific ones to take it in. That's gonna be a heck of a task. But yes, I would have thought those new ones would have really kicked a little bit extra in. Very, very weird. Might have got the numbers wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I got plenty of electric being produced, so that's fine. Still need more doggies though, that's a big problem. That's the main problem. At least it stopped snowing as well, so that's good. Just realised that. But the nice thing is, my oil wells will be producing lots of crude oil from that snow, so that's even better. I think it's what 12 I've now got. I think I can't remember if I had 10 or 11 the other day, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 oil wells found. That means I've got this whole area to find the other 8. So that's going to be fun. That's definitely going to be fun. There we go. Right, so that's done. So I need to now get the sugar beets up. They should have finished loading, actually, thinking about it. So the sugar beets. I need to get some sugar beet cuts done. Hmm. I could actually bring up some of that molasses. Mm, yeah, just got to wait for the pallets. That's the main one. Is the pallets are lacking a lot. What tanker is this? This is the Joskin, which is under the Orchard Equipment, and it's the Syrup Trans, which is basically a harvester there, Mr. Rusty Nail, for doing the maple trees. Obviously, base game wise, it's just for transporting water, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a cool little thing. It's in the pack. You should have it already. And if you're into doing the orchards already, you should be using it for your maple trees. Oh, Mr. Dave. Box trailer ring any bells to you?
Box trailer? What about it?
I've made a start on converting it.
Yeah.
Yep, I got the i3D converted over to 22. I've tried loading it into the game, and I get an error for the mouse. But when obviously it shows up in here, the actual menu, but when you click into it, it just has the little spinny thing going and going and going and going and going. So I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of work. But I'm determined to get it converted. Because I like the look of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes. Obviously, working on get it attached to something as well is going to be the fun part. Not sure what yet. Because obviously I've never used that before. I'm guessing it was like a truck with a long wheelbase on it.
Can't remember.
Uh, just out of interest. P.
I
Trucks.
am. It was a truck. I think it was a man truck with a box put on the back or
Really?
something like that. I don't remember, to be honest.
No, it's not going to be that. I'm just wondering what sort of setup it would need. Yeah. See, something like that wouldn't be too bad if I can get it attached to that. Because it's got a fair bit of gap there. Nope, not that. I'm looking for ones that like extend outwards a little bit. Is it this one? See, that would be perfect really, if it wasn't for that bit sticking up. Or something like that. I'll have to see. So yeah, something like that would be perfect. Just click on there, big box on the back. Hmm. But it's that little bit right there. It's pain. Go away. I don't know if that has the long wheelbase as well, does it? Uh, that could be an option. That it'd be perfect actually. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. If not, it'll be gone in the bin. Yes, it's very, very, very cool. I like the idea.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried. Oh, sorry. I got carried away there.
You were, bless you. So yeah, that box trailer, if anybody was curious, the closest I can think that we've got, oh, not that, would be something probably in the TLX stuff. Do I have it in here? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking something like these autoload trailers, like this, where it has the box that pops on when you start filling up. Obviously, with the way it's going to be set up, if I get it working, it'll have like the factory logo on the outside. So I might have to look at how this is done as a reference and such for the nodes and stuff, see if I can get it at least working partly. So yes, it's completely something new for me anyway. Here we go. Now, out of interest, with that, did it used to fill up with multiple products or just one at a time?
At the time, it was build types.
Hmm.
It was what we remember the AR box trucks we had.
No, I would never played it that far back.
Well, with that one, it was the like the lead vehicle for the box trucks. I think, yeah, it basically, I think it was, if I'm correct, it's the one I'm thinking. It had the side panels on the box that changed with what product was in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, one product at a time. The product is just set for a fill type rather than a pallet. Just like anything else. Put it to
yeah, right there. See,
up
got it in
triggers.
the
Yeah,
i3D.
that's
It's all error free, but it's
yeah.
just getting it to show up in game now.
Does it have all the side panels,
It's literally got
or is it just the box? Did you get rid of all the graphics for the
the
sides?
graphics. There's a
Uh,
planes
the
thing smell
planes.
right there, or i3D should say, which I'm guessing is imported into it. Come on, load it up.
Can't remember how it was done, but they're
Yeah,
the
because you got
planes
all
that
your
would.
planes there. It may need a bit
Yeah, but there
modification
should have
and
been
stuff.
they should have been already in the i3D, but invisible.
Let's see.
That's just. Oh wait, maybe not. Um, no, they're
Transformer,
not in.
no. Supports,
I can't remember.
no. Fill planes. Oh, there we go.
Not it.
Yep, there they are. Yeah, they're all still in there.
Yeah, and then there each of the sides is marked, so you make it visible, and then each of the boxes will be on the trailer. See, that's the part we turned on and off.
There we go. Yeah.
You know, that was the default plane, base plane, if you
Yeah.
wanted it. And well, that was for odd products. It didn't, that's what we
Okay.
used it for.
Yeah, because I noticed there's a
But
little
you have
some
each
in
of the
there.
factories in there, which some of those factories have changed. That's for
Yeah. Well,
sure.
you got whiskey, which I'm wondering is that popcorn
Yeah,
Sutton's?
that's gonna be right. Black Cap is no longer there though. You
Yeah.
could turn off the whole group. Yeah, Black
I'll
Cap.
try and
I
find
think
it.
if you highlight the group and toggle it off and
There we
back
go.
on, Billy, it'll
So
do it
yeah.
all at once.
Uh, yeah. So that one will be going anyway.
That
Mellow,
that one's one that we use still. Black Cap, no.
mellow.
Mellow, that's not used anymore. I don't even remember that factory. What the heck was that?
I'm going to just select the whole lot. There we go. Let's hide the whiskey factory for a
You
minute.
you got
Mellow,
whiskey still on.
mellow.
Oh, yeah, I guess that was
I
a.
don't know what that mellow is. I have to look into that one. That's not
Neither
like
do I.
birdseed or something, is it? But
No,
yeah, there's a whole lot.
birdseed is a black cap.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they're all
I
in
don't
here
even.
still. So obviously you got Wolfie's Pizza there, Kellogg's, Cogent. So yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is going through them, removing
Is that
ones that.
Pizza Wolfies? I don't think it was.
Let's see. Let's
I
turn
don't think
mellow
it
off.
was.
I'm sure I've seen Wolfies in the
That was
XML.
so far ago. That was
Yep,
before Wolfie's Pizza existed, I
it's an
think.
old version of Wolfies, but yeah.
Oh, wow. I guess it was. Holy crap.
Oh,
Blast from the past.
yeah, not off. But you got Ken's in there, Heinz Doll, whatever standard BBB. Let's have a look at that. But yeah, this would be kind of interesting if I can get it to actually work and show up in game properly. Oh, furniture. Okay. I'm guessing you had a furniture factory back then as well.
Yeah, we did.
I know the bread is Heartland bread because I've seen that.
Heartland, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you get your memory, your good old memories back. Actually, that's quite a nice logo.
Mm.
I like that. But yeah, you got your slaughterhouse there, your steel. But yeah, I will. I'll probably compare the TLX stuff to this and see if I can get it all working in game and stuff. But very very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I can actually delete that one thing
Uh-oh.
now.
Streamlabs is updating.
Yep. Yeah, you got your Pepsi in there. You got Mountain Dew for your Pepsi factory. It'll all be in there. Yep. So the way that actually works, or hopefully will work if I can get it sorted, is when you input a pallet or product into the tipper or the trailer, it'll automatically update the visuals on that back of the trailer. So, say for instance, you put a Pepsi pallet into it, it will show the Pepsi factory logo on there. If you put some of the breads in there, it'll bring up Heartland breads, for example, and stuff like that automatically. So that's how it should work. The same thing could technically be done to the liquid tanker that's in the pack, where the one that's got like Dave's logo and all that on it. Is it in here? Nope, not that one. Be this one here. So this thing, right, this one right here, where you have all the decals. Is it that one? Yeah, these. All these decals could be set up to a specific fill type in the XML. So as you load in, say for instance, diesel, it could bring up the Shell logo straight away. Um, that could be maybe a random one. Don't know about that yet. Not sure about that. Obviously, water, for example, if you loaded water in, this could be brought up, or possibly one of the others, the Southern Water, for example, that could be brought up. So the slurry, if you add slurry into it, this could maybe come up. So yeah, maybe herbicide for that one. So yeah, each decal could be linked to a specific um, fill type. Actually, we don't really need the AVO anymore because we're not transporting the oil, but I like that. I do. Black diamond, obviously that'd be perfect for the crude oil, for example. Obviously that's Mr. Reaper's. So yeah, it is actually fairly simple to set up. And yeah, I kind of want to try it out on my tanker as well at some point and see if I can get something maybe on the back just to show like the icon or whatever. So for instance, this thing. So if you say, for instance, you put water, you could get the water symbol pop up here, icon, or slurry, you could get a slurry icon. That's what I'm kind of thinking. But yes, fun, 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 fun. But yeah, that's what I'm currently working on now, as most of the updates are now done and off to Dave. The only thing I do still want to try and do, so I'm not having to constantly do two different barrel logistics, is add in the premium stuff so it registers with the logistics center. So I've only got one thing to update each time. But to be honest, I don't think we're going to do too much more adding product wise, so it might be okay at the minute. But yes, alright, that's done, that's done. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, so I think for the rest of the stream, which is only about 5-10 minutes roughly, I might as well just carry on transporting. So I've got the sugarcane up there already. I've got I've actually got 3 of these silos filled up with, or partly filled up with sugarcane. This is something else as well I would mention as well. On the in-game mod hub today, something very similar to this has been released for root crops. Shock horror. Um, yeah, kind of wonder where they got the idea from. Bless them. It literally looks the same. The only thing is it has additional bits on the inside um, for the storage. Oops, there we go. There's that, that, and let's do some driving. Yeah, so I need some sugar beet cuts when I come back. Ooh, do 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 do. And I need to get some molasses sorted out, I think, for the brown sugar. Hmm, that's a point. I don't think I can get molasses out of that in the tanker. Dang, that's gonna be a pain. But anyway, but yeah, down here, obviously, I've still got my Elm Creek sawmill. I've got my original pallet code, but also I've added in 2 additional ones now over the last few months. And I don't know why I did it, but if you hit the old V key, you can actually overlap the buildings. So it makes it give it a little bit of a different look. Just out of interest while I'm here, how much has that produced so far? We got one stack, okay, it's gonna be a while yet. But yeah, planks seem to be running low, so I need to get some more over here at some point. We are. There we go. So yeah, fun for definite. And it's kind of typical. The final part of possibly FS22 and all the cool stuff starts coming together. uh, I might work on that
It's
audio.
usual.
Yeah,
And we,
very true. But
but
yeah,
the game needs a new version.
yeah, that is true. And I hope they do a lot of good upgrades for the next one, that's for sure.
We'll see.
Yes, we will. But yeah, out of interest, actually, out of all you guys out there watching and lurking and such, um, how many of you guys are going to be buying the new DLC? I know I've already got it on
Too early
pre-order.
to tell.
I'm going to obviously purchase it, add it to the. I'm kind of one of those persons that if a DLC comes out for a game that I enjoy, I'll buy it. Um, or get it at least. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting it. I'm going to be checking it out. Mr. Rusty Nail says he's got it. Mr. Viking's going to be getting it. Cool.
Nice.
Um,
Hey, Viking. Long time no hear. How you
yeah.
doing, buddy?
Busy with real life. Mr.
Yep.
Ghost says no.
Good to see you.
No. Yeah, the only thing it does
Hope all is
work,
well.
it's like Dave was saying the other day, is one thing that kind of curious is will the sell points recognize our palettes as well? Obviously, if it's set up kind of like how a normal base game sell point is, then hopefully it should. Um, but yeah,
Well,
I'll have to
hopefully I'll
see.
have early access, so if people want to wait and you know
Yeah,
and
you'll wait
see
and see if what is
what
useful.
it's all about
Yeah, I
before
like
making the
the.
purchase.
So I was looking at it. Obviously, the distribution center. I like that model. The actual building itself, the function of it, I'm not sure how it works yet. Whether it's a sell over time, just a store thing, or what. But it'd be nice if I don't know if we'll be able to use it because obviously it's a third party next time. But it'd be kind of nice to have something similar to that instead of the big barrel logistics that we've got at the minute, and maybe set up storage that
I didn't
way with
even
it.
think of that. Those third party stuff means that it's not going to be
Mm,
most likely not going to be base game in 25.
yep. Um, what else was it? Oh, the potato washer. I do like the look of their little model that they've got. That's kind of nice idea. Um, but yeah, I've got like Boomhauer slash Shy Wizards one as well at the minute, which is not actually being used. So that's one that Boomer could quite easily get sorted out and into the map. I don't know if it'd screw it up or
I
anything, but
never wanted to wash my potatoes before.
you could get some
I don't want to wash them
premium
now.
potato chips. There you go. Premium fries. Oh, I don't know, it's daft.
I'm pretty sure that the potato chip factory washes them. I'm just hoping.
Yeah,
You know.
ours does. McCain does, because obviously you
Yeah.
get the compost come out of it. So yeah,
I mean, in real life, I'm pretty sure the factories will wash them if they're
yeah,
not washed
I
when
would
they
have thought
receive
so.
them.
I think like they steam it or something, don't they, to get rid of any of the skin and stuff like that and nasty muck.
Because that'd be pretty gross if they didn't.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. Ready. So this comes around here.
Time is it? I'm trying to cook, eat
You
lunch
got
before I go live.
5 minutes.
It's that time. No, it's go live time. 1:53, 7 minutes.
Well, according to my clock, you got
Oh,
about
don't
5
rush
minutes.
me.
Hey there, Cowboy Mikes. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, see, Farmer Mark says not sure yet. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you sort of want to see it beforehand and make an idea then. Yeah, obviously Dave will hopefully have early access, so he'll be able to show it off a few days prior, and you guys can get in there and obviously use DashNet as a promo code to help support him and get future releases maybe that bit earlier. You never know. There we go. Right, so sugar beet cuts will be the next thing. Now, is there an easier way of getting down? Let's try to the left. Whoa, jeez, hit the curb there. There we go. Come on, spin it around, spin it around, spin around. There we go. There we
Oh my
go.
gosh, back on the farm. I can't
Yep,
remember what I was doing.
neither can we.
I think of baling.
Hi there, Dajna.
Bailing
I'm
takes me
trying
away.
to get my PTSD under control. Unfortunately, I have some anxiety attacks at the minute, which I struggle with right now. We can. Yeah.
Understandable. Well, we're sending out prayers to you for sure.
Yep. And obviously, if you ever want to chat, you know where we are, as
Yes.
always. And that goes for anybody out there, by the way. If you want to chat, I'm sure one of us will be able to get into Discord with you. And why's my cruise control not working? Go on. Doesn't want to work today for some weird reason. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there with illnesses and stuff, so yeah, we fully understand. Alrighty, let's get over
All
to Twitch. Bring up Mr. Dave. Wow, that's loud. Pop you in that half, me over in that half. Pause the moment. I'll just keep it on that timer, so we've got 3.5 minutes roughly. So I'll get you over there in plenty of time, guys, so don't worry. There we go. But yeah, I'll carry on getting that filled up. Hopefully next week, obviously I'll be into February. So I think it's going to be quite a quick month because there's not really too much going on in February. If I can, I might even try and jump past February and just get into March or April if I can. So you need to get those orchards sorted out, get the fields planted. There's so much to do. Oy. Busy, busy, busy. Now, obviously, remember, guys. Hi, Carolyn. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm about to jump off. We're going to be going off to see Mr. Dave. Obviously, he's got 2.5 minutes. Just a quick reminder on Monday stream, I will be doing Aquarius, or Aquarius, what we want to call it. That fish shop simulator
Aquarist.
thing that Dave showed off the other week, Aquarius, yeah. I will be showing
Aquarist.
that off myself from the start to show you how it all gets going. So obviously Dave's only showed it sort of part way off, and most of you probably fell asleep during Boomer stream. But yeah, I'll be doing that. I've only got a few more days before I lose the key for using it, so yeah, need to get it in, done and dusted. So I'll be doing that Monday, and then back on the farm Wednesday. Right in, minute and a half, so let me stop you right there.
Oh, I forgot to hit my halfway mark
There.
button.
Let me go over to the
More music.
ending screen. And I'm going to say a big, 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 huge thank you to all you guys for coming out once again. Thank you very much for the follows. Thank you for the stream streaks. Thank you, Mr. Farming Trucker, for the raid right at the beginning. Much appreciated. And obviously, a big, huge thanks for all those sound alerts you guys were scaring the crap out of me with earlier on. Okay, let me see. Is this thing going to behave? No, it's not. Let me refresh this a sec. Try and get this raid thing to work. Raid. There we go. And dash net right there. But anyway, have a great rest of your day, guys. Let's go over and see what Mr. Dave's up to on his farm today. And hopefully there might be an update coming this weekend. You never know. But until then, good luck, Don B here if you're out there. I know you're going to be doing the semi-final, so fingers crossed one of us gets through. But anyway, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.